This is Moose. We are drinking some Basil Hayden's with Diet Coke.
Yeah, bike spared no expense tonight.
Yeah, we went to a liquor store in Holbrook here in Arizona, and no joke, they had bars on the front windows, which is okay, all right. We pulled up around the side of the joint, and they had like a drive-through you could go to.
Where you can just get your liquor to the drive-through.
On this gravel lot thing, and the guy's like, hey, thumbs up, come on in. So we go in, and I'm looking at the bars on the window, because Moose had pointed them out. I think, were you pointing at the bars?
I was pointing at the gun shop.
Yeah, and then we noticed bullet holes in the glass of the shop. And so I run the back of my finger by my fingernail over it just to see, is that really? Yeah, real bullet holes in the glass at the liquor store in West Side Liquors, I think it's called, in Holbrook, Arizona.
Yeah, one bullet hole, something hard hit it.
No, there was multiples.
Yeah, I saw them.
Yeah, that place got sprayed. There was a drive-by or something going on there. Anyway, so let's recap today. Today's October 3rd.
Yes.
And it was a rainy day yesterday when we came in. Thunderstorms, terrible rain. Go ahead.
Sorry, fine.
And then,
I gotta get the mileage off my bike later.
oh yeah, we gotta do that.
Our original plan was to just stay around the area today because we couldn't get the next room till 3. By the way, they still screwed us on it with the price. But anyway, whatever. We were gonna find a laundromat, which we did. Did laundry. Mike really likes using his detergent, so our clothes should be really clean. Got a bottle to do 6 loads, and now I'll probably only do like 2. But did our laundry and went to a nice, cool cemetery. I got the name of it. Actually,
My sweet pieces, I use too much detergent also.
Well,
Anyway, so yeah, we decided today we weren't going to go anywhere because it's flooding real bad in Flagstaff area, really heavy storms. So we thought we're just going to stay at the hotel all day. And then we looked at the radar and it looked pretty decent. So we decided, all right, let's get on the bike. Let's go to, where was it we were going to go? Winslow.
Yeah.
We were going to go to Winslow so that we could go
the Holbrook Cemetery.
There you go.
That's where we went.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, while we were washing the clothes and letting them dry, we crossed the road and there was this Old West Cemetery in Holbrook. On the left side is the Old West side. It's all tumbleweed looking.
All dry, no grass, no greenery.
And on the other side is like, modern.
Beautiful green.
And we were looking at the headstones and that was very interesting. And then we noticed along the drive to get in there were these big petrified tree trunks. Like yay wide.
Yep.
And at first, it didn't look like it. And you realize, oh my God, that is a petrified tree. Okay. So we're looking at the graves, having a good time, looking at stuff, history and all that, wondering what the stories would be. We saw a lot of little kids dead.
That's sad.
Yeah, and a lot of people died in 1958 and 1969.
Yeah, a lot of people in 78 and 67.
So, I don't know. Anyway.
It's
So,
not a big town.
Yeah, what was that guy's name? That guy with the he was a mason. Zach something?
Zuck.
Zuck. What was his name? Anyway, he's got it. So we're looking at things. Then we get on the bikes. We decide we're gonna. We wanted to put our stuff back at the new hotel room.
Frank A. Zuck.
Frank A. Zuck. There you go.
Born in 1864, died in 1926.
Yeah, Frank A. Zuck.
Cool
Very
grave.
interesting.
Cool gravestone.
And there's another guy, Francis Zuck. I don't know if it's his brother or his dad.
That's a cool looking gravestone.
Isn't that something? And we got a bunch of rocks and stuff. We kind of pulled some.
They were
pieces
broken off already. We didn't break the thing.
Well, one was broken. Some of them were broken up. Of the tree trunks.
The petrified woods wasn't part of a gravestone or anything
No.
like that.
And so I said, hey, this is actually petrified wood. So he got a bunch of them. And then
I took little pieces.
And then I saw a piece that looked kind of loose, and I went, it was about this long. I thought, yeah, it's pretty good. Then as I'm walking around going, you know what, I don't need any more bad juju. So I put it back.
I don't believe that more shit.
I don't know, he didn't believe in luck. But, hey, you know. So then we left. And we were thinking about coming back here because we had to move from room 122 to room whatever.
Well, now we're in 252.
And we thought maybe by 12:30 they had cleaned the room we were going to move into. And I could not reach this place at all. I kept getting transferred to corporate. And they couldn't find anybody here. Like, screw it. So we had already packed our stuff anyway. So let's go. So we're heading to Winslow. And as we're going to Winslow, all of a sudden, I see a sign for the Meteor Crater. And I thought, oh, man. And I made it. I squeed. Meteor Crater, oh, my God. And he's like, what the hell? Did you just have an orgasm back there? So I'm like, that didn't sound right. Anyway. So, yeah, I told him, oh, you don't know about Meteor Crater? Oh, we got to go see that. So it's not that far after Winslow. So we go to Winslow, as you saw, hopefully in the live video.
Yes.
By the way, well, this is a live video. I can't tell you how to find live videos if we're in one. But I got to tell my family members that go to my videos and they go to the live and you can see the live videos. I don't know why they don't put them all in one. Just put them in my videos.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it.
So anyway, we had a great time at this Old Town Grill. Lady's name is Kelly. Her husband's Paul. They opened this place as a bucket list thing, and they wanted to own a restaurant on Route 66, and they really made a good one. I have nothing but praise for that, except for that poor girl.
Oh my God.
Ilana. And she was running around. She's the only waitress in the whole place, outside, inside, bar. She was doing everything but the taxes.
Yeah, she was running everywhere. Little thing, probably 4'9".
Yeah, she was teeny. But the food was amazing. We got this crusted, like, toasted baguette pieces.
You ever get that on a video where it says it's processing and check back later? That's been trying to do it since we left the Meteor place.
That's weird.
I don't think it's going to go. I think I lost my video.
Damn. They had this, like, crock potty, a little mini crock pot thing with cream cheese and sausage and spicy stuff. I don't know what. It was awesome. So you dip the thing in there, you know. So she brings it over, and we have no silverware. We have no napkins.
This poor girl is forgetting everything.
Yeah.
She's overworked.
Yeah, the poor
She's
thing.
young. She's just you could not walking slow, busting her ass back and forth.
Yeah, that girl was running. So, you know what? One of the things I don't like about the live videos is it takes so long for the live comments to show up later on.
I know.
And I'm sorry, Perfect Moto Adventures or something like that was trying to get us to go to this canyon in Texas and we missed out. I'm so sorry. I didn't see it till it was way too late, so very sorry. We could have seen an awesome canyon, Durham something, over by Amarillo. So if you're ever in the Amarillo area, there's a canyon over there somewhere. Moose, Meteor Crater, now. What? What did you just do? I just had a notification that his Meteor Crater video is up, so whatever. Anyway.
Well, that's weird.
How's it going, folks? We are at the Meteor Crater.
There you go.
Arizona, Winslow.
Not sure that happened.
So, yeah, that was a very nice grill. So if you're ever in Winslow, Arizona, go to the Old Town Grill, Oldie Town Grill, and tell them nothing about us because they wouldn't know who we are. But there are these little rectangle things in the next to your table, like where you can see the original brick, the sand brick.
Yeah.
And they have these dollar bills and coins and stuff shoved in the cracks. So I said to the girl, "What's going on over here with this thing?" And they said, well, originally, when the restaurant first opened, somebody put some money in there, and then it became a thing, and so people started shoving dollar bills in there, and so now they collect all that money out of there, and they give it to a local charity, which is nice. They help them pay for like baby formula, diapers, and stuff like that. So I thought, yeah, screw it. So I had a dollar bill. I stuck one in there too.
So did I.
Yeah, he did too. And I gave a great review on Yelp. So yeah, give that place a look. We got a wrap. He's like, you know what? We always get burgers. He got a steak wrap. I got a chicken carbonara or something, and it was really good.
Chicken ranch. What he got.
Something like that. Yeah, it was great. And then we walked over just around just around the corner to Winslow, Corner, Arizona, whatever.
Look at the other chats people, but I can't find them.
Yeah, if you could see anything on there,
Maybe nobody else
can
has
make
said
a
anything.
comment.
I just did.
Okay.
It was awesome.
All right. Oh,
Maybe nobody else has commented yet, man. That's why.
How many people are watching?
4.
4 people.
I'm one of them.
Wait, did you push like?
No.
Push like and subscribe, you plebeian. We got a Philistine over here, folks. I'm gonna have to ride with
really
him.
big on this thing.
What?
It's,
I know. I am enjoying myself. My God, that is
I'm
horrific.
gonna dislike this video.
Anyway, all right. So you saw the video, hopefully the live video of us at the corner in Winslow, Arizona. And thank you for the person who told us who each person was. There, apparently one was like Glenn Fry or
The Winslow
Jackson
thing, all the
Brown
statues?
from the Eagles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I figured, yeah, cool.
And, I hate to say it, but it's true. My father, when he was a auxiliary cop for Winthrop Police Department, he used to love it when they had a call for hippies because he would love to just pull their hair. He used to brag about that stuff. Man, he was from a different time. You can't. I'm glad he's passed when he did because he would be in prison now for any of that stuff. Anyway, very nice time there. We helped people take pictures,
Yes,
and they helped us take pictures. It was just a beautiful little area. Although the town is really run down.
It is.
But, whatever.
Certain businesses are thriving, I think, like is anywhere.
Oh.
Down in the square, but outside of it.
Remember that lady?
The
We're
little, the Navajo lady
At
trying
the,
to sell.
at the laundromat.
Oh.
When we were here in Holbrook, we were at the laundromat. This lady was little. She looked like she was on
God,
meth.
she looked like she'd been a meth head at one point.
Meth head lady comes walking up to us. Those pale, white.
See the bikes
just
have back
stony-
seats are loaded down on the bikes.
Yeah, and our bikes are fully loaded.
Can you give me a ride? Yeah,
I'm
I'm
like,
like, no, my bike's loaded up.
and I didn't even say that. I'm just like, nope, sorry.
And then she went to Mike. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yep. And then we saw her in the corner asking somebody else for a ride. She wanted to go to some kind of church up the road.
Something like that.
That was weird. And we've seen a lot of weird things. Remember that place that had the Fieros in the driveway?
Yeah, on the way back, there's 3 broken down white Fieros.
Yeah, that was weird. And then at the place in Winslow, there was this dude sitting there with his giant cowboy hat.
Oh, huge.
Like right out of the movie Tombstone. You know the cowboy hat that what's his face was wearing? Kevin Costner was wearing? That kind of big cowboy hat. Like, and inside the restaurant, I'm thinking, I think the tradition is inside you take your hat off. I have my hat on because do you really want to see that? Really? No, nobody wants to see that. So, anyway. So we left Winslow and we started toward Meteor Crater.
Yep.
And that was very windy. I said to him, welcome to Kansas, because when we did our Tetons
Yeah,
trip.
that was a windy goddamn state.
Oh,
Colorado
man.
was crazy too.
Like
When you got your flat tire, remember? That was Colorado, right?
That was, yeah, between Colorado to Missouri was nothing but wind. This wind coming from the south, and it was blowing terrible, and we had to lean way over the whole time for like 700 miles. And every time you'd pass a big semi, as you're getting to the back of the semi, it sucks you toward it, and as you get to the front of the semi, it blows you away from it. So he probably got tired of hearing me going, suck, blow, because you have to prepare yourself.
Oh, you were talking?
Oh, you didn't hear me?
I wasn't.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you didn't have to listen to that. Anyway,
I don't really notice. I just ride.
so we were banging down the road
7
at
people now.
82 miles an hour. Hello, all 7 of you.
Why is it? I can see that from here.
Let's see what's commenting right now.
Sorry.
Glad to see y'all chalking up smiles and creating memories. El Lobo. Thank you, El Lobo.
Awesome.
Thank you. I read it. See, I read it.
I know.
I
thank
saw
you. Awesome, yeah.
I don't usually see these things. And I'm wearing my glasses, so that's good. So we get to Meteor Crater. We get to the exit to Meteor Crater. And it's like 35 miles an hour. And then it's like, 50 miles an hour. And these 2 people are doing like 20. Two cars. And so I'm like, screw this. And it was a passing zone, which quickly ended.
Really quick.
Mid-pass,
Halfway
yeah.
time, yeah.
And I was fine through the corner, and I was blowing through there 80. He's like, it's 50, Mike. I don't care. Like, there's nobody anywhere.
The funny part was, I thought you said it's 50.
It was 50.
No, that's what you said.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything yet.
Oh.
You go, it's 50. And I go, you're doing 50? Because you're pulling away from me. I'm like sitting, I'm like, can't be. And I'm doing 80. And who cares? I'm like, I didn't care. You're the one that said you're doing 50.
Oh,
50.
see, I thought he was criticizing me for doing 80.
I went 50, you go 50, and I'm like, you're doing 50? And I'm doing 80. There's nobody out here. I'm like, but you're the one that said you're doing 50.
No, I said the speed limit was 50.
Right, I got you now.
Yeah, it's not, I thought it was like, you're all right, Spider. You're all right, Spider.
Oh.
Anyway, so I'm going down the road pretty quick, and all of a sudden he says to me, cow grate.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's too late for me to slow down. So at like 85 miles an hour, I hit that cow grate. Boom! I kept going. I didn't care.
Yeah, one of those cow grates in a row for water and the shit that passed through. Yeah, he bounced.
I bounced.
bounced.
I wish we had that on video.
It's not my video.
Oh, that's right. You have the bike, but I'm probably this big, right? I don't know how close you were. Anyway, so we get up there to the crater, and I highly, highly recommend that. Go
it was
there.
Awesome. And the bottom of it, we'll probably get some pictures up later and stuff.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
There's a little white dot, and you can tell it's a little guy and an American flag, and you think, oh, it's a little figurine down there. You go just scale this thing. That figurine is a 6 foot tall, dressed up like an astronaut with a 3 by 5 foot flag of the American flag next to him, and it just looks tiny. I think they said you could fit 20 football games with 20 million spectators in that thing.
Yeah, it's a mile diameter crater, and it's like a half a mile deep, and it's just humongous. It's just huge. And we went to the very top where all the wind was.
Oh, breezy up there.
And his gear is not as warm as mine because mine blocks the wind more. So in the colder weather, I'm happier, and in the hotter weather, he's happier.
Yeah, mine's a mesh jacket.
Yeah.
And Mike's is not.
Yeah, mine, and I had all my vents closed, so I was like, woo-hoo-hoo, and he was like, oh. So a lot of videos and pictures.
Blubbers, he does keep me warm.
What's that? Yeah, I got a lot of blubber.
I got blubber. Don't get me wrong. I'm not thin, but
he wants to get rid of his man boobs at the gym, and I am taking pride in mine. Anyway, gym. So we saw the crater. We saw a little movie that they had, the 10-minute movie.
Interesting. Dated. Interesting.
And we're sitting in the movie theater, and all of a sudden, all these people come in from a tour bus from San Francisco.
They're all Asian.
All Asian, Japanese Americans. Some of them immigrants, but most of them, Native American, Native Japanese American born.
We haven't said that, but I couldn't help myself.
And so he turns to me and he says,
"You go ahead."
He says, "There has never been a room so full of bad drivers."
This is the most bad drivers you ever seen in one room at one time.
Oh God!
I'm not.
You're going to hell. You're going to the 7th level of racist hell, where you're going to have to sit in traffic in Tokyo.
I'm not a racist. I think everybody's a little racist somewhere along the line. I'm not a racist, forgive me. And Jesus Christ.
Sheets showing.
It's just funny. It's just funny.
Anyway.
But then Mike turns to him. He doesn't go, "Hey, where y'all from?" So, you guys all Japanese?
Yeah.
He doesn't even go like, "Hey."
Captain Kuth over here. So, you're from Japan?
The lady goes,
she's like, no.
And Mike goes, "Philippines?"
Yeah, and then I
like,
doubled down.
Jesus.
Philippines.
Right?
It's like, no, we're
She's
from
like,
San
"No, we're
Francisco."
from San Francisco.
I'm like,
Oh, well, I just watched the movie then.
I'm like, oh, good for you.
It'd been funny if you went
Then she
Japanese,
says-
Philippines, Chinese,
Yeah, are
Korean,
you Chinese? Wait, I got more Asians. How about Cambodian?
India.
No, not Indian.
They're Asian.
Obviously. So, apparently in New Mexico on Saturday, they had the big balloon thing. We missed that entirely.
Yeah, well.
Clueless. So, yeah, It was a nice little video about how the crater formed and all that.
It
And
was.
I've got video on that already posted and stuff, and so, or I will post or whatever.
We got lots of videos and different things we got to post. I mean, I've done a few and I can't get them
Yeah.
posted.
So we left there right after they closed,
We
and
need to get up early. And oh my God. Then somebody, this will be in his other video. I get out there and a bird shit on my bike. On the saddlebag, right? Okay, fine. And Mike goes, well, it's good luck when they do that. I'm like, figure good luck by whom?
people
Who
say
went,
that.
That's good luck. It's
People say it's good luck. People
So
say the North
then-
Rim is better than the South Rim.
other
I
people
just-
say the South Rim is better than the North.
Fuck you, peanut butter.
So then on top of the bag, can't do it justice by telling.
It was
Albuquerque
huge.
Balloon Festival by Paul
It was like this
Beardsley
big.
said that. Paul Beardsley said Albuquerque Balloon Festival.
Whatever.
Yeah, we missed it.
What? This?
I don't
Thank
know.
you, Albuquerque Balloon Festival. Thank you. Yeah, the bird poop was that big on the back of his. First, he saw it on a saddlebag, a regular kind of bird
My
poop.
finger's in it for scale. This is on my saddlebag.
Look at the size of that thing.
The hell?
I told him that a
Good
meteor hit his
luck.
bike.
So I said some bird shit on my saddle. The lady actually when I said she's putting her baby in.
I
I
think they're
swear all the
familiar.
time. Whatever. And her husband, she goes, "What?" I said, "The bird shit on my bike." Oh, well, a lot of people consider that good luck. I'm
Did
like,
she say that too?
Yes.
Yes, I told you people say that shit.
Rain said.
Uh-oh, somebody's saying something. Hey guys, if you come back across I-40, take time to check out Palo Duro Canyon. Yeah, we just talked about that a minute ago. Anyway, thank you. We're not going to go back on 40.
Backwoods Wing Rider.
Backwoods Ring Run. Yeah, he's the one that told us to do it in the first place.
A lot better than the Cadillac Ranch. The Cadillac Ranch pissed me off. I'm not
Cadillac
gonna go
Ranch.
into that.
Oh.
But thank you for the comment. Thank you for
Yeah.
the idea of it.
Cadillac
Cadillac Ranch is. I know we went through this last night. Maybe a lot of people didn't see it.
I'm like the Indian
Cadillac
from that,
Ranch.
you know,
I went
crying.
through when I was in 2000. I went through, and I'm way back when I lived in Arizona. Paul Bradley said, "Wow, nice turd." And it was really cool then. And now they're selling spray paint. There's spray paint cans everywhere. There's crap laying everywhere. There's garbage laying everywhere. I'm just sorry. I mean, I know that's what they're people to paint, but they ruined it.
Purple-haired hippies having a picnic, and you're just sitting there looking at these people like, really?
That's what I tried
Like
to
this
tell
is
you.
this is where you consider a place you would have a
Yeah,
picnic,
Wings
and all you
Rider.
can smell is perfume.
Wings
Not
Rider said he
perfume.
tried to tell us that.
Fumes. Who tried?
Wings Rider, back roads Wings Rider, sorry. And we didn't listen. I didn't see the comment. Mike
Yeah,
didn't
you
listen.
tried to tell us about the canyon. I'm sorry we didn't see it.
Unfortunately, I know the good. I think he tried to tell us how bad the
Oh, he tried to tell us how bad.
branch was.
Oh.
And I think I didn't see it, of course, but I think I was going off of memory what I had when I was younger. My mom, my dad went there. I went there with them,
Oh, wow.
and they just took a big shit out like that bird did on my bike.
Who did? Your mom and dad?
The bird, the people on the ranch.
Oh, you mean the people now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now they've commercialized it. They've got this big trailer selling spray paint cans, and so you get the nothing but spray paint smell. It's really depressing. Your phone fell.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. So after we get out of the crater, we boogied back here. We went to the liquor store with the bullet holes.
70 miles or so back, or something like that.
We didn't do many miles today, but that wasn't the point. Thank goodness for that rain, because we saw two really
What
cool
route-
local things.
Paul Beardsley asked, "What route are you taking back east?"
We hadn't figured that out yet.
We were thinking about doing the same one we took back from Tetons.
Yeah, was it
Possibly.
80?
I guess we
Through
probably
across
have to figure out
Kansas.
guess we probably have to figure out what we took back so we can take the right one.
Yeah.
We're gonna do
So
Route
maybe
66.
like a diagonal line up to the east, and then we'll
I just want to
hook
find
up.
something other than 40.
Yeah, 40. We just didn't like 40.
I did, yeah. I mean, I
don't like
it
40.
worked out well for what it was placed for, getting us here. I mean, personally, I would have rather if we plan is better. We'd have taken 2 weeks. We just couldn't
So if
do
you
it.
have any advice about something that'll get us home relatively quickly, and of course he's going to Michigan, so what I'm thinking is take the same route we took through Kansas. Hopefully it won't be as windy.
I want to see if we can find that chain link fence we left on the side of the highway.
Yeah, so you give me another flat tire in Bethune, Colorado. Thanks for that. Hey, you know what? Let's trade bikes. Anyway.
That'd be great.
So, yeah. And then once we get to Louisville, then he can jog up north and I can continue. But the problem is,
I-70.
we'll end up going through Illinois again. We don't want to go through
I-70 is a
Illinois.
nice route.
I-70?
That's what he's saying.
All right, cool.
Okay,
I-70.
We'll look at that. Does that go through Illinois? I don't know. My
yeah, does
geography
that go
very
through
well.
Illinois? Because if it does, we don't want to do that because
We carry guns.
we carry guns.
Just one each.
And when we were last time, we found out we were in Illinois. We didn't think we were going to be going through Illinois.
No. I said we're probably going to go through Illinois, and you told me up and down we're not going through Illinois.
I was so sure.
I'm like, we are in St. Louis. We are going through Illinois, and you said, I'm
I
like,
don't
all right,
know.
I'll believe
We
you.
go
Maybe
through
you're
the
right.
flyover
Well,
states.
I figured you're right.
If we go through St. Louis, we can see the arch this time instead of just like looking at us. We're
I
passing.
said, but we can always take the gun. Hey guys, Ryan's V twin vlogs. I said, hey guys.
Hey Ryan.
I mean, technically you're allowed to travel through as long as it's not your final destination. You just probably gotta take the gun apart or take the gun apart to one.
Yeah. Anybody in
What's the
Illinois,
laws?
tell us how that works out. I mean,
I think that's the law though. I think
I carry a 6 Sauer in my pocket, and I got my ammo in my other pocket. And of course, I'm loaded for bear, as they say. I've got condition 1 carry,
Me too.
because otherwise it's a paperweight.
I got a Glock 43.
That's right there, pointing at your foot. You dumbass.
It's not
Anyway.
a holster.
I don't. Where's my? Oh, my jacket's way over there. So anyhow, if anybody in Illinois knows how the
Number one,
law
no,
goes,
I've been
we
drinking.
pulled over at a rest stop as soon as we could and put our stuff in our saddlebags. Just we were
No,
trying.
we
to be,
didn't.
No, we didn't.
We carried those fuckers all the way through.
Oh, did we?
It's a Glock 26. I'm a dumbass.
What?
We
Give me
said
that.
let's
Let
not
me see-
get.
Let me see that.
We're drinking. and
Careful
we're
now.
fire.
Careful now.
Put a shit person
Careful
downstairs.
now. I know.
I didn't do the right thing. I handed my gun. It was empty. I'm sorry. He asked for it too quick.
I've cleared the weapon. I can't trust this man.
You asked for it. I handed it to you. Let me
See?
figure you know what you're doing.
All clear. It's clear. It's clear.
I handed it away from you.
There you go.
Glock 26.
So, Glock 26. I have a 6
I
Sauer
want to get
P.
the 6 Sauer because it's smaller.
Is it a P
We'll
360? It's one
Well,
of
we
the.
can't monetize this motherfucker now. We got
I don't care.
it.
P360, I think it's a little one. It's a 9mm, but it holds like 13, and it's amazing.
It makes sense that you would carry the little one.
I'm proud of that fact. You want a 3 inches of hot dog cock?
No, I want to look at the. I want to get the SIG because whatever. I want to get the
rolls
SIG
right
because
over
it's narrower and lighter than that. I
Yeah.
think it'd be a better. The problem is I don't carry my handgun very often because I work all the time, and we're not allowed to have a weapon in our vehicle either at work, so they don't carry much. So probably shouldn't even be carrying it now.
Anyway, if
Can't
you're
trust
in
it.
Illinois and you know the law about people who are traveling through Illinois, let us know. Thank you. I would really appreciate that.
Yeah, it'd be helpful.
I'm thinking about stopping before Illinois and putting all of my stuff in my saddlebags and taking all the ammunition out, even out of the magazines. I don't know.
I know
So
the one
Doug
time-
Cassidy might know. Doug Cassidy, you're probably good with that, right?
That one time we went through New York, remember we drove through there on the way to Massachusetts? I took mine apart.
I don't think I did.
Whatever, okay. 3 pieces and put it in different
Oh
sets.
wait, somebody's saying something. If you go through Utah, Colorado, I don't.
41 from Monticello, Utah to Gateway, Colorado. Great views with no traffic.
Cool. Thank you. 147. Let's make a note of that.
141.
141. Thank you. Thank
We
you.
got I-70 and 141. Those are both good options.
All right. Good. We're going to be
I'll
definitely
take a
looking into
screenshot of
that.
those and we'll look at that
Yep.
on a map and see what we can do.
That's an important thing.
Awesome.
So yeah, it's interesting. So we're going to be heading back after tomorrow. We're going to go see the Grand Canyon tomorrow, and then we're going to Sedona,
Hopefully, yeah.
hopefully. And there are these switchbacks that Moose was on years ago when he lived out here.
Yeah, I did it by pickup, but by motorcycle, it should be a lot of fun.
And he's terrified, not terrified, but he's like, be careful. I don't want you going over the cliff. We were at Beartooth Pass. I didn't go over the cliff.
It wouldn't be right. Yeah, but that had curves and some sort. This is all. The whole
I
thing
know.
switchbacks.
Switchbacks.
I'm just giving you the. I'm just letting you know the.
Heads up.
I don't want you to. Hey, Rick, you didn't tell me it was 500 switchbacks. You know, I mean, not that I think you do that because you'll be dead, so it won't matter. But whatever.
I'll be all right.
He says
you know,
Black
I-
Rose Ring Rider says that Paul is correct on the road. He's the one that also offered. Paul. Sorry. Backroads Wing Riders one that offered I-70, but he says Paul Beardsley is correct about the CO 141 being a good road.
Thank you. Thank you.
Whew,
Thank you.
Mouthful for me.
That was great. So I appreciate that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go over to Denny's, which is right across the parking lot. There's a lot of bikes out here.
There is a lot of bikes out here tonight.
A lot of motorcycles parked here.
Is there something going on in this?
Yeah, do you know anything we don't? What's going on
Go to
here?
the Grand Canyon and bombarded by other motorcycles?
Oh, man. We're trying to get up at 5:30 tomorrow morning. Right now, local time here, I don't know, what time is it?
8:03.
8:03 p.m. We're going to go to bed soon. And we're going to try to get up at 5:30, which I got up at 5:30 this morning anyway.
I was up earlier than that. I just had going to bed because I didn't have anywhere to be.
And, you know, get the hell out of here.
My goal is to go eat, come back, pack everything back up that I don't need.
Yep.
So it's just ready tomorrow so I can throw it back in the bike and get out of Dodge.
Get the F out.
We should go to Dodge sometime
Dodge City, Kansas?
so we can say get the fuck out of Dodge.
Look that up. 'Cause
I've been there.
we're going to be going through Kansas.
Oh. Ouch.
Anyway, we had a great time today, and I picked up some rocks for free.
The Thunder
At the
somebody
crater.
says Paul Beardsley, then take 141 from Gateway to Grand Junction, Colorado to I-70.
Thank
Well,
you.
these people know your roads a lot better than I do. You guys are they from around there?
I don't know, but they know more shit than we do. So thank you.
Everybody knows more shit than we do.
Of course, you know. I'm very smart. Then let me ride a motorcycle.
Wear the helmet.
I don't. There's the reason I wear a helmet. I'm sorry. That's very politically incorrect. I
This
apologize.
looks so weird sitting there.
I just lost my job. Wait, this is as Mike Cayley 7 as it gets. Is that a bullet? Is that a magazine? Is that a cartridge with a bullet in it? Or are you happy to see me?
It's like right in the right spot.
So yeah, we're going to the Grand Canyon South Rim tomorrow.
Is there something going on with the motorcycles?
I don't know. Somebody will tell us. And then it's called crowdsourcing, by the way. And then we'll go to Sedona, and then we'll bed down for the night somewhere, and then we're gonna head back. And so there you go. So this is Mike Cayley 7 and Moose 3971. Don't worry. There's
The
nothing.
Red Rockin' Rally is, well, that's too late. That ain't gonna be it. That's October 14th to Sunday, October 16th in Sedona, Arizona.
I don't think we'll be here that early.
We're not going there, thank God.
No, we're not going there. We'll be leaving
It's bike week.
after tomorrow. Is there a bike week coming?
Festival Scottsdale closed.
I don't know.
I don't know, bike week canceled.
Anyway, yeah.
Maybe there's a lot of people riding through.
So what my take on the West is beautiful vistas,
Yes.
a whole lot of nothing.
I'm from Carolina, but rode out to Montana and back to summer. That's Paul Beardsley, so that's why I
Hey,
know
Paul.
the roads.
Yeah, we did
Black
that
Rose
Montana
Ring,
thing.
Wing Rider, yeah, he's from Texas, which makes sense because he gave us that option.
Yep.
Travel Arizona, Utah, Nevada, Colorado,
Minnesota.
Mexico all the time. That would make sense because you live out in the area. So thank you very much for your feedback on that,
Thank
guys.
you. And I'm so
Very-
sorry that we
very
didn't see
helpful.
that. I'm really, really sorry.
Paul beats us and hit the like.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
guys. I really appreciate it. Not the like, the help that you're giving
Yeah,
and
the
the
comments
advice.
help.
Yeah, yeah.
It does help because
Yeah.
I just can't take another. That was the
We
most
can't go 40.
boring ride here on I-40.
Yeah, the other
It was
route we
nice
took
going fast, but it's
interesting.
terrible seeing it.
And so many trucks.
God.
So many semis, and they're pulling into the left lane and slowing everything down. Oh, tired of that.
Jeff again.
Anyway, a lot of cool trains. So the West, okay, again, I was saying, whole lot of nothing, town. Very depressed, kind of run down. And the Native American stuff, it's so sad. You know, using the old tropes from the racist past. And it's very sad. And my opinion is we shouldn't be calling them Indians anymore because they're not from India. I have had Indian students, many Indian students in my program.
Maybe
They're
indigenous
Native
people.
Americans, they're First Nations people, or you can call them by their tribe name, Apache, Cherokee, whatever.
I think the saddest part for all the Indian nations from here,
Yeah.
this area, is unfortunately there are so many of them I'm being serious. I'm not being an asshole. They are losing their culture and their way of life and their language because the new generations don't care about learning. And unfortunately, all that stuff's gonna go away with all the elders and stuff. That's sad because there's a lot of interesting history there that's gonna be lost.
It's fascinating and beautiful and epic and sacred. It's sad to see that kind of thing. Of course, you know, a couple of white dudes, you know, well, my ancestors came over to Boston through Canada in the 1860s, 70s, 80s, 90s, you know, and my people left Ireland because they were being starved out. So, all right, comment.
I-40 is semi-traffic coast to coast, west coast to east coast. I want to go over to the Cherry Festival in Traverse City, Michigan. Traverse City is a beautiful spot. The cherries are awesome. I've never been to the festival itself, but the cherries are superb. I don't think it'd be a bad choice to go there. I would, while you're there, if you get a chance, there is an insane asylum. It's closed.
What do you have, personal experience?
No, it's closed. It's been closed for a long time.
Okay.
You can take actual tours through that and see it. It's a really cool building to go through. There are little shops you can shop while you're in there, and it's just gorgeous. And you also have the
It's gorgeous.
45th parallel. 45th parallel. You can go see outside of Traverse City. There's a lighthouse there, and it's a very cool spot to visit as well. So
What was the name of the ice cream place we went to?
Sherman's Ice Cream in South Haven, Michigan. That's not near Traverse City.
I know, it's just a good place to go.
But it's excellent ice cream.
Ice
Some of the
cream
best
is
ice cream I've
amazing.
ever had. It's actually made by Sherman's Ice Cream still. and
If you
produced
get,
there.
well, I think we didn't
That's
get the
its-
large.
No, that's a the large you could not get.
Yeah, the large is basically a truck backs up to the
Yeah,
place.
that's South Haven, Michigan. I'm assuming now that everything else has been lifted with restrictions, you can get back in the building again. And one nice thing that they offered that should be home, and silent for me, laugh out loud from
What?
Back Roads Wing Rider. But I believe now the inside should be open again at Sherman's. If you did get out that way, it'd be worth the stop. The ice cream always in the past came with coffee and ice water if you wanted it, as long as you ate inside. And they make their waffle cones right there in front of you, so it's a cool spot if you get a chance.
It is awesome. So again, this is a very wonderful trip.
Don't eat too many cherries in one setting. It's a bad idea.
You would know.
Well, no, it can cause
What can it cause?
diarrhea.
Oh.
You eat way too many in one setting. It's like eating sugar-free chocolate.
Do you have experience with that?
Nobody, no people have.
Okay.
I'm just being, they're delicious. It's hard to put them down.
Wow. Cool. That's all. Just
And if you're
reflect
going
on
through that area, I think also Heartwood Pines, if you go to the right time, they have a thing for the lumberjacks and the
Don't do that, God darn it!
lumberjacks, the
Dagnabbit!
blacksmith.
Yeah.
Paul Beardsley, have you been to Hell and met up with Bodine? I've been to Hell many times.
Yeah,
Oddly
he
enough,
took me to hell.
I never meet up with Bodine. We live probably within 45 minutes of each other.
Yeah.
I don't think he likes me, so I think that's what that's all
No,
about.
no. All right, let's do some shout outs real quick.
I went to Lake Superior. This is backwards wing rider. Sorry, it's a long name every time. I went to Lake Superior in Duluth last year and up through 2 harbors. It was awesome, basically. Yeah,
Beautiful up there.
that sounds like a lot of fun.
Tunnel of trees, baby. And Mackinac
Trees is
Bridge.
great.
Oh, God. I love it.
I would love, that's a bucket list for me. I want to ride across the Golden Gate Bridge.
Huh.
That would be awesome. 'Cause I
San
have been-
Francisco.
Yeah, I have been across the Mackinac Suspension Bridge. I would like to be across. That is also a suspension bridge. I think that'd be a cool ride to do.
Yes, the hills there are amazing.
It's got to be.
Sidewalks are stairs.
And I'm fine not having a firearm with me when I ride, so I could leave that at home just as easy to
Okay.
take it.
Yep.
I never needed it. If that worst came to worst, shit happens.
Yeah. I was going to say something. You threw me off the trail with it. Oh, well. So, yeah. We are having a really good time. Oh, shout outs. That's what I was going to think. Okay, Road Reality, Harley Day Rider, Bodine 52, Bronco Ride,
Paul Beardsley
Paul Beardsley,
and Back Roads Wing Rider.
Back
Thank you for
Roads
commenting.
Wing
You guys give a
Rider,
lot of awesome information. Alabo.
El Lobo,
Sorry, I said that wrong. My bad.
Who else?
Ryan's V-Twin Vlogs.
Ryan's V-Twins MOTOVLOGGING.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it's been, there's so many places to visit.
Jan
we were
Arndt.
talking
Ausgezeichnet!
bucket lists.
He doesn't have one.
I don't really have a bucket list. I've done most of the things I wanted to do as much as possible. I've never really been interested in traveling outside the United States too much other than maybe to Canada. It might change as I get older. I'm not saying it won't. I would love to recreate the ride Mike and I did in a way without the flat tire.
Voyager à Paris. Anyway, sorry. I just said you gotta go to Paris someday.
But I need to make a bucket list because I've been trying to get. Somebody else got it. Backroads Wing Rider. Yes, there's a documentary on YouTube about the Golden Gate Bridge. Its history is amazing.
Yep.
I bet it is.
Yep.
I have done very well over the last so many years of trying, and I know that's not possible for everybody. I have a job where I can get enough overtime and make enough money from that to do these little travels on the bike, that I can go different places I've been in the United States. I've tried to make it a thing to go and do the stuff I want to see now in my 40s and before my late 30s, because I don't want to wait until I'm in my 70s when I retire. Probably can't hardly walk anymore.
Are you 44?
Yes. And go see all this stuff when I can see it now and enjoy it. I can actually walk around fairly well. I'm in pain, but not too bad. Just from
52,
life,
44.
life and everything. But I want to, I want to see it while I'm young and can enjoy it. I don't want to see it when I'm old and go, oh, that's really nice.
Yeah. Hold on! I need to take the candle out of my nose.
I would love to see the Grand Tetons again, and this time instead of going through Michigan and everything and get there, I'd like just to get the Grand Tetons, and then it'd be awesome to spend more days there. Because Mike doesn't, he can't because his conditions he's in. But I like to hike. It'd be awesome to make some time there, go for a day hike or something like that to see what's up.
I would love to go up there. I would need extra time. And I don't want to poop in the woods, and I don't want to see any bears.
I want to see a bear.
I mean, if I see a bear at a distance,
I love to
fine.
poop in the woods.
But I'm not going into the bear's house. Just like when I don't swim in the ocean. That's the shark's house. Why would you go there?
We have black bear up north. That's different than grizzly, obviously.
Oh, yeah, black bear in North Carolina.
We
too.
also have mountain lions.
Yeah, we do too.
Yeah.
North Carolina, yeah. Anyway.
I spent my time out in the woods. I love it out in the woods.
He's looking for Bigfoot. He's trying to seduce Bigfoot.
I'm not looking for Bigfoot. I'm not a Bigfoot. Anyway. Sabrina Catlin. My bucket list is to do the four corners of the continental U.S. That is a great bucket list.
Yeah.
Didn't we try to do that? On our
I don't
Teton
know.
trip in Utah, stuff where we got on four corners for Colorado, Utah. And those are the four corners, right?
Oh, yeah, the four corners. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, Caitlin.
Are you
Four
talking about the
corners.
other one?
It's like
There's
Arizona,
Yeah.
Utah, Idaho, Wyoming, I think.
Backroads Wing Rider. I'm retired full time. Lucky bastard. I was going on my DCT to Key West, DCT, this winter. Now with hurricane damage, nope. Spent last winter in Gulfport, Mississippi. Yeah, sometimes the weather is the weather. It just
I'm telling y'all,
screws things up.
global warming. You call it fake or real, whatever. It's a thing. Who cares? Who started it? Whatever the issue, I don't care. It's better to travel in October than it is in July.
Michigan has, and I'm not a scientist, I'm not going to speak things like this, but Michigan has gotten extremely hotter over the last 5 years compared to the temperatures we had before. Winters have gotten less, so used to be when I heard winters coming, that was December, January, February is always the worst no matter what. Doesn't matter so far. But now I barely get any snow in December. I get some in January. February still sucks ass.
Yep.
And March is kind of like, it could be either way.
All these
April could
people-
still be snow.
All these mofos moving down south. They're going to be moving
Michigan.
back up north.
Michigan's the new
I'm
south.
telling you, you buy her some land.
Sabrina
Somebody's
Catlin.
commenting. Somebody's commenting.
Actually, it's Sabrina Catlin, Fort Kent.
Is it Catlin or Caitlin? Sabrina, I'm sorry.
Caitlin. Probably Caitlin.
Okay.
Sorry, my bad. My apologies. Fort Kent, is that Minnesota? No, that's
Oh, you would know better than me.
to Seattle to San Diego to Key West to home.
Wow.
My four corners. I got it.
Ah, yeah.
That would be a
you
fun.
did
That'd be a
too.
fun way to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know up by me you can see, is it West Virginia, Kentucky, and Tennessee. There's three of them you can see from one vantage point. So rest you can stop and you can see all three of them.
Oh, cool.
And really all it is out there is just trees. But you know, we get a lot of greenery up there.
We've seen a lot of stuff.
But I need to make a bucket. I tried to get a bucket. I mean, I don't know, my bucket looks. Gee.
You're messing up my camera angle, and somebody says you had it first try. All right, got one. All right, thank you. Anyway, so
My bad.
thank you all. Wait. I moved from Minnesota to Texas after I retired. I ride year round. Yeah, we do
That's the way to do it.
Although, no, I don't. Well, I used to ride more in the summers, but they got so damn hot. I was going to say, don't leave me behind.
This is yours.
Oh, good. I used to ride in the summers, but it's too damn hot.
I used to ride. I guess my thing. I used to ride winters. I still ride in cold weather.
Yeah, cold weather's no problem.
But my problem is this. Okay, because you got to watch how you speak about cold weather not being a problem. Cold weather's not a problem if it's daylight. Cold weather is a problem if you get out of work at 1 a.m.
Yeah, he works weird hours.
So ever since I took over the fact that I'm working second shift,
Thank you, sir.
the riding to work is not a problem in the cold, but riding home, one, it's freezing cold. Two, I have to watch out for the live
Nobody can
animals.
see you talking right now.
I know. And
yeah, he's got a lot of deer in his videos. You watch his videos, he's got deer crossing in front of him all the
chances are by
time.
the time I get done here with this trip, I'll probably be pretty much done with my riding every day to work. I usually try to ride every day to work if I can. I have now, I think, 12,000 miles on the bike right now this year.
He has kicked total butt this year.
And mind you, I work 11-hour days, 4 days a week, plus 6, 7, 8 on Fridays, sometimes Saturdays. So I do a lot of my riding trips. I took a lot this year.
He
I
works
would
hard,
do more.
but he does
Not
have
as hard
his
as Dave
vacations.
Netherton.
Oh, Dave.
I don't do that kind of manual back.
Dave.
That poor man.
I'm telling you, for all y'all out there, tons and tons and tons of respect. Seriously.
I saw a video of what he did.
Stuff that
on
you
the
people
G's
go
and
through.
P's.
Yeah.
There's so many people in America. You're the backbone of America, and you know who you are.
Yep.
All of us are the backbone of America. Obviously, keep it running no matter what. But I mean, certain people have to do such hard labor. I used to do a lot of lifting and stuff years back when I worked. I did a lot of heavy lifting, which was great because I didn't need a gym. Now I do light stuff. I do CNC stuff and help things out.
He's on his feet all the time, though.
Yeah, concrete floors are what's killing me. But, it's a way to make a living.
I used to be a teacher.
You guys, Backroads Wings Rider, you guys have been great. And Mike Keeley makes me laugh, especially his review on his motorcycle DCT tour. What did you do?
Yeah, whatever. I think it's this particular video is jumping the shark as we speak. Look, there's Fonzie. Anyway, so we're having a great time, as you can see, and we're just a little bit toasty. I apologize. We're not going anywhere. We're just gonna walk across the parking lot.
Share our directives with Days In.
Yeah,
what?
Denny's. Days In. You're cut off. Give me that. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and love y'all.
Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you. The comments have made us a lot of fun.
Yeah, the comments are great. We're going to read them again.
Catlin.
Catlin.
Right here, Catlin.
Sabrina Catlin. Thank you.
You had it the first try, see?
Yeah, you mentioned it earlier.
Did I say it right?
Alzheimer's guy. Yeah, you got it
Okay.
right the first time.
That's the first time I've gotten anything right.
I'm sure. I can't see it.
I'm pretty impressed with myself.
Yeah. Anyway.
I don't get a lot of things right in my life.
So we're going to go have Denny's and then go to bed. And then we're going to ride tomorrow, and you'll see some live videos, hopefully.
Backroads Wingstar, I followed you guys forever. Safe rides. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Means a lot to
Thank
me.
you.
Safe rides, because we're trying our best,
Yeah,
because sometimes we don't ride so safe.
Yeah.
Paul Beardsley, take care, ride safe. Thank you
Thank
very
you, Paul.
much.
Thank you, Paul. All right, y'all. We'll see you later.
Yeah,
Take
thanks
care.
for
Good
watching.
night.
Night.